welcome, namaste. Welcome to another session of Moving on the Mat with Dana. That's me. So this will be a very sort of everything involved in this yoga. So we're going to do some balancing, some toning, some twisting, and maybe a little bit of breathing and floor stretches too. So get ready. Just take it at your own pace. Let's start really simple. We're going to just start with rolling out the shoulders, loosening up the shoulder blades, getting into that any tension and stress in the body. Then we're going to go the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just shake out arms, elbows, wrists. Let's do one side shake, center, other side shake, and then we're going to come back to center. Just find your feet, grounding those feet on the floor, hip width apart. We're going to take a minute here just for breathing. So I just want you to feel the feet parallel, hip width apart, keeping everything even between right and left side, mirrored. And we're just going to take a minute breathing in mountain pose. So if you want to have your hands on the belly, take a minute just to quiet the mind, get in touch with your breathing. So when we're doing yoga, we always want to be aware of the breath. Okay, so just a quiet minute to fill and empty the diaphragm before we get started doing a little more physical. Here we go, breathing in. Exhale out. So just 4 or 5 more slow, full, deep breaths in and out. So breathing deeply helps us relax and get in touch with our bodies. Quiet the mind and be present. Okay, let's do the chin dropping to the chest and then lift back up. Chin relaxing down, lengthening the back of the neck and return up. Let's do 2 more chin drop and lift, and 1 more chin drop. And let's look over the shoulder to center. Again, getting that back of the neck, shoulder. Breathe in, exhale out. 1 more time each side. Breathe in, look out, breathe in, and out. Okay, and then again, feet a little wider, just to the edge of your mat. We're going to bring 1 hand up, deep breath in, lengthen it, side bend, stretch, open that side rib, lengthen. Let's try the other side. Breathe in tall, side bend, stretch, reach. Let's do 1 more time each side. Breathe in, exhale out. Breathe in, reach out. Okay, let's bring the arm across the chest, shoulder stretch, back stretch, getting into the back and front of the body, biceps as well. And bring that same arm up overhead, pulling down the elbow, another side bend to center, same arm around the back, ear to the side shoulder, side neck, shoulder stretch, and open. So we're opening the side here, deep breathing. Relaxing and lengthening. Okay, other side. We're starting with the arm across the chest again. Pull it in. Hold it close. Just kind of like curdle the arm. Hug it. Pull it close. Feel that shoulder stretch, back stretch. All the way through the front and back of the body. Then same arm up again. Then we're going to reach down. Bring the hand on top of the elbow. Pull it down. Get into the shoulder and tricep and a little side bend as you go. Open the side ribs. Back up, and again the same arms going around the back, and then ear to the opposite side, side neck shoulder stretch, hand on top, deep breath in and out, open that side neck shoulder. Okay, and then shake it out, bring the feet back into just about hip width apart, and then we're going to slowly roll ourselves forward, lengthening through the spine, sinking forward, relaxing head, neck, shoulders. See if you can touch the ground, sink and relax into it, breathe into it. And then slowly, just to slowly roll up, lengthen arms up, and reach back behind you. A little back bend, hands to the heart. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go right into our warrior poses. So just a little warm up. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Again, toes facing forward, hips forward, shoulders forward, everything facing front, hip width apart, shoulder width apart. Arms extending up, and we're in our first warrior, just relaxing but lengthening, grounding, engaging and stretching with the feet and the legs. Deep breath in and out. Relax the shoulders but lengthen the spine. We're going to open arms wide, open the heart chakra, open the chest, sink into that front knee. And now we're in warrior two, just reaching it long. One hand to either side of the mat. And then we're going to bring the front arm up to reverse warrior or exalted warrior. Here we go. Breathe in, arm up. Lengthen up, look up, reach up, maybe a little bit behind. Come back out long and wide. Float those arms out. Returning to center. So we're going to keep everything parallel to the front. Toes forward, hips forward, shoulders forward. Lengthen it out. Deep breath in and out. And then a little twist towards the bent knee side. Open the shoulders, open the arms, reach it wide and long. Deep breath in and out. Return to first warrior. And now we're going to shift forward into a balance, the third warrior. So slowly bring the weight onto that front leg, lengthening through the back leg, reaching arms, extend them out, balance it out, hold it steady, deep breathing. Just try to hold for a few more seconds, lengthening long, and gently returning the back leg down. And we're getting ready for the next pose, which is going to be pyramid pose. So for pyramid pose, one leg forward, one leg back. We're going to start with hands at the heart. We're going to sweep around the back. So ideally, we're going into reverse prayer. So if the hands are in prayer pose, we're doing the same move, but around the back sides, connecting to the mid-back area. Palms together, ideally. Looks just like this. So we're opening the heart chakra, we're opening the chest. Again, feet parallel, hip width apart, one slightly forward, one back. Take a deep breath in as you ground down through the feet and lengthen up through your spine. And then exhale, folding forward to that straight front leg, head towards the knee. Keep the connection through the back, sink into it, lengthen it out. Feel that stretch of the hamstrings, folding forward, deep breathing. Okay, slowly bring the arms down to the floor, right beside the front foot. Then we're going to walk the hands forward and step the feet back into downward dog. And taking a minute here just to stretch out, lengthen out, deep breath in and out in downward facing dog. So stretching out the feet and the ankles, stretching out the hamstrings. Walk the dog a bit if you like. Just get those legs stretched out. Lengthen your spine out. Deep breath in and out. Full body stretch. And then slowly shift your weight forward, walking forward. And we're going to hold here in plank just for a few seconds. So strengthening the arms, abs, back, hands, shoulder width apart. And lowering the back, lower body as you lengthen up through upper body, opening the hips, lengthening the arms, open the chest. And then sink and round back, child pose, nice and slow, sink all the way back. Deep breath in and out, tailbone heavy, relax down, deep breathing. Sinking the tailbone to the floor. And then we're going to slowly come into our toes. Back into downward facing dog. One more time, in down dog. Relax and lengthen. Walking your toes in towards your feet. And then hands in towards your toes. Coming into Uttanasana, a deep forward bend. So again, lengthening the spine, sinking forward, hanging like a rag doll. Or if you want, you can hold onto your elbows to lengthen a bit further down. And then slowly roll it up. Breathe, and we're going to bring the arms up overhead. Feet, again, about hip width apart. And we're going to sink back, weight behind you, into the floating chair. So action back, lean back, gaze up, reach up. Really working those quadriceps, sink it back, gaze and look up. Deep breath in and out, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, come back up. Okay, so that's a bit of leg work, okay? We're going to do the other side, same exercise. So starting once again in warrior one. So left leg forward this time, right heel back, feet parallel. Toes facing forward, hips forward, shoulders forward, arms come up, sink into that front knee, sink through the back heels, relax the shoulder blades out, deep breath in and out, relax. Okay, opening wide, 2, warrior 2, open the arms, open the chest, open the shoulders, sink into that front knee, feel that leg working out here. Then bring that front arm up, gaze up, reach up. And then come out long and wide. Open the heart chakra. Lengthen those arms as we turn to center. Back to first warrior for a breath or 2. And then a little twist towards your bent knee side. Open it wide. Float those arms out. Lengthen it out. Breathe in and out. Return to center. everything back up. We're going to shift forward to the third warrior. So take your time. Rounding through that front foot. Shift your weight forward. Lengthen those arms out. Extend that leg back. Balancing it out. Deep breath in and out. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to gently drop down. Okay. Coming into pyramid pose next, or triangle forward bend. Left leg slightly forward, right leg slightly back, feet are parallel, hip width apart, hands at the heart to start. We're going to sweep the hands behind, open the shoulder blades, open the chest, palms together, up the back, again to reverse prayer. Or if this is too hard for your hands and wrists, you can just cup the hands like stacked teacups. We're going to take a deep breath in as we lengthen up. And then as you breathe out, fold into it forward towards that front foot, front leg, sink down, deep breathing, keep the connection through the back, feel those hamstrings stretching, deep breathing, deep grounding. Slowly bring the hands down to the floor. We're going to step the legs back and walk into down dog again. So walking out the dog if you like, if you feel that's good. Pedal the feet, walk it out, keep the palms grounding, head is relaxing. Come into the toes or the heels if you like, stretching out the back body. Lengthening those arms, lengthening through the back of the waist. Sinking the heels down, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch. And then walk hands forward, slowly shift your weight forward to plank. So strengthening arms, abs back. Deep breath in and out. And we're going to shift into cobra, lower body sinking down, legs resting, hips opening, arms lengthening, spine lengthening, deep breathing. And then roll and sink back one more time, child pose. Relax, sink back, take a deep breath in and out, sink into it. Rest here, child pose. Relaxing. Okay, gradually coming back into down dog. Lengthen those legs back, round those palms, relax head, neck, shoulders, deep breath in and out. And then again, bring the feet in slowly to the hands. Hands in slowly to the feet, back into Uttanasana or deep forward bend. So you can bring the hands behind you and just clasp the hands. You can hold on to your elbows to sink a little further forward. You can even step onto your hands to go a little deeper into that stretch. Deep breath in and out. And then we're going to slowly release and roll up. Take your time coming up. And we're back in mountain, okay? So we're pretty warmed up. We are going to do a bit more. Let's take it for balance. We're going to take it to dancer. So just shifting your weight to the right leg. I'm going to bring the left leg up, open the front hip and thigh, and reach the opposite arm up. So again, just letting that knee drop, spine lengthen, hip open. Deep breath in and out. If you want to go a little bigger, you can pull that leg up and back a bit and arm up too. So you're opening the chest and opening the hip a bit more, lengthening through the spine into a big wheel almost behind you. Deep breath in and out. Balancing and lengthening. It's a small back bend and a balance. Relax. Return to the ground. Let's try side 2. Let's shift our weight to the opposite leg. Soft knee. Grab that back foot. Let that knee drop. Let that hip open. Spine lengthen. Again, this is all you really need to do. So if you're happy with this, you're getting enough of a stretch. Just holding onto that back foot and lengthening the spine. If you want to go a bit bigger, again, just slowly lift and pull that leg back. Open the hip. Open the chest a bit more. Getting a bit more into back bend, like a big circle with the leg and the spine. Deep breath in and out. Return down. Okay. Good. Let's do a little swish out, swing out. Relaxing shoulders and arms. You can really let those arms swing out a bit. Loosen them up. Okay. Then we're going to come into, let's come into side angle pose. So we're going to come into side angle pose. One leg forward, one leg back. We're going back to warrior 2 briefly. We're going to bring the elbow on top of the knee. Look up and reach up, open chest, back, shoulders, and this is side angle pose. Deep breath in and out. And then we're going to come into full triangle. So I'm straightening front leg and front arm. So one hand to the ground or on the shin, one up to the ceiling, holding here, opening the chest and back. Deep breath in and out. We're going to take the arm all the way down back to triangle forward bend, briefly, squaring things up. And here's where I like to sometimes add a brick. We're going to take it to triangle twist. So you're in just triangle forward bend right now. I'm going to bring the left hand beside the right foot and reach that other arm up, lengthening it up, opening the shoulder blade, looking up, deep breathing in and out. Return down. Step that back leg back. This time I'm coming into a crescent moon lunge. Lifting the arms up, opening the hips up. Again, a little back bend one more time. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen it out. Return hands to the ground to come into your back toe. Briefly again into downward dog. Lengthening in down dog. And then you can either step or hop to the front. Breathe and come up. Exhale down. Okay, so those angle poses on the other side. So again, this time left leg forward, right leg back, feet are parallel. Open arms wide to warrior two. So floating it out, one hand on either side of the mat. Front knee is bent. We're going to bring the bent elbow on top of bent knee and reach the other arm up. And again, here we're in side angle pose. So opening chest and back, lengthening up, looking up, deep breath in and out. Then we're going to come to full triangle. Straightening front leg and front arm. And again, I'm in full triangle. One hand towards the ground, one to the ceiling, lengthening arms and legs. Deep breath in and out. And then extend the hands, going to slowly make its way down. Coming back into triangle forward bend. So keeping everything parallel, folding forward. I'm going to grab my brick and take it into triangle twist. Okay, so right hand on top of the brick, right beside left foot. Open the other arm up, lengthen those legs out, open the chest up, deep breath in and out, reach it out. This is triangle twist. Return down. And we're going to step the back leg back. Gently come down to resting lunge. And bring those arms up into a crescent moon. Lengthening up, lifting and reaching back, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, little back bend. Return back to the floor with both hands. Come into the back toe and step back to down dog one more time. And just stretching it out in down dog. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen it out. Slowly come forward into a plank. And from here, we're going to do a really slow chaturanga down. Keeping elbows in, going slow, resisting down. And relax. Okay. We're going to come up to Sphinx pose. So, elbows directly under shoulders, palms out in front, lengthening your spine, opening the front of the body, just feeling that stretch. Open the shoulders up, lengthen the spine up, tailbone going towards the back wall, legs to back wall, and front chest opening, palms pressing down lightly. Return all the way down to the floor. Relax. Okay, taking it to a little bit of spinal work or back work. We're going to rest out, lengthen out, deep breath in. And we're going to locust lifts. We're going to reach up, extend, heads down, but lengthen arms and legs, open the chest, then rest. Let's do 4 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Reach it long. Lift those legs and arms. Relax. A couple more times. Breathing in. Exhale, long, lift, lengthen. Rest. 2 more times. Breathing in. Exhale up, lengthen out, breathe out. This is also called Superman. 1 more time, breathing in. Exhale long and lift it up, lengthen, lengthen. And relax. Rest, take a break. Deep breath in and out. And again, those are little back bends. So we're going to come up slowly. And we're going to sink briefly back to child pose for forward bend. And just relax here for a breath or 2. Sink everything down, rest down. Breathe into that lower back. Coming up onto all fours for a little more back work. We're going to do the bird dogs. And we're going to finish with some more abs with tiger curls. So starting with extensions, opposite arm, opposite leg. Just balancing, reaching long and lengthening, holding it steady. Then rest. And again, breathe out long, lengthen, balance, reach, hold. Rest. Let's do 4 more sets. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen, balance. Good, let's do the other side. Keep everything parallel to the ground. Lengthen it out, deep breath in and out, reach it out. Rest, 2 more sets each side. Breathe out long, lengthen, hold. Relax. Other side. Extend, lift, lengthen, balance, reach. Relax. 1 more time each side. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen long. We're going to add some tigers into this. Working the abs. Here they come. Take it elbow to knee and reach it out. Breathe in. Lengthen it. Tuck it in. Lengthen out. For 5. Tuck in 4. 3. Tuck 2. 1 more tuck. And then lengthen it up. See if you can grab your back toe for the full tiger pose. Lifting that back leg, opening that hip up. Deep breath in and out. And return down. Good. Okay, so next side, same stuff. 1 more bird dog and a bunch of tiger curls. Here we go. Balancing, bird dog first. Here come the tigers. Tucking it in, reaching it out. Elbow to knee, lengthen it. Breathe in, extend out for 5, 4, 3, 2 more reps. 1 more time. Lifting it up, grabbing that back foot, trying for that tiger pose. Just do the best you can. Lift and lengthen it. Deep breath in and out. Rest down, sink back, child pose. Deep breathing. Relaxing. Take a mini break. We're going to come into down dog. And just sink the legs back in down dog. Lengthen everything out. Walk it forward. And then we're going to try a side plank just for about 10 seconds. So right hand to the middle, left arm up. We're lengthening. 1 hand to the ground, 1 to the ceiling, holding for 10. Halfway there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Return down. Little break. Sink it back. Rest back. Deep breathing. Lengthen that spine out. Back into down dog. Stretch out those legs. Lengthen the spine. Deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk it forward. Back into front plank. Hips low, abs in. And now this time, left hand to center. Opening the right arm up. Strengthening through the side obliques and shoulders. Holding for 10 seconds. Halfway there again. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. And sink back. Little break. Child pose again. Deep breath in and out. Okay, we're going to come into forearm plank for our final little bit of ab work. So coming forward, forearms grounding, shoulder width apart, legs extending out back, hips low, abs in. Starting now for 30 seconds. Okay, so working shoulders, abs, and back here. Deep breath in and out. Feeling those abs working. We're 10 seconds done. 20 seconds left. Okay, good. Hang in there. We're almost done. Last 10 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. And sink back. Stretch it out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breathing and relaxing. Slowly walk those hands up. We're going to finish again with some sitting exercises, maybe a little breathing. So coming into the ground, and let's bring the soles of the feet together for a bound angle pose. So this is a gentle hip opener. We're just going to let the knees sink and drop. Spine is lengthening, breathing in through the whole body, quieting the mind, just being rounded and centered for the last few minutes of stretching. Deep breath in and out. And again, we're going to take it to a simple twist. Okay, so one leg's going to lengthen out. The other leg's coming over top, grounding that foot towards the hip, turning away from the grounded foot to the side and back wall, opening shoulders and chest, deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Turn to center. Shake out the legs a little, pound out, massage out, loosen it up. Let's try side two. Opposite leg coming over, bring that foot towards the hip, lengthen your spine up, look out to side and back wall, breathing in and out. Take your time opening the shoulders, opening the chest, going a little deeper every breath out. Squeeze out those abs a little. Return to center. And both legs down. Let's walk our hands forward. Forward fold. Sink into it. Breathing into it. Reach into it. Relax and fold forward. Excellent. Let's bring those arms up, windmilling them back to shoulder width apart, coming into a small back bend with tabletop. So palms grounding about shoulder width apart. We're going to lengthen the spine, open those hips up, lengthen it out, deep breath in out, push out, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. One more time, fold forward, reach it out, deep breath in and out, lengthen it out, stretch into it, sink into it. Excellent. We're going to come up for 1 or 2 more final twists, starting with Marachasana 1, 2, and 3, or sage twists. So bring one leg in close, ground that foot right beside that thigh and knee. We're going to turn towards that grounded foot and look out again to the side and back wall. Deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs, lengthen your spine, look out back. Return to center. Let's go away from that grounded foot to the opposite side. Open the chest, back, shoulders, lengthen and look out. Return back to center. Okay. The same arm as the bent knee is going to reach up. We're going to reach forward to the big toe. And then release that big toe, wrapping around, bent knee. And this arm's coming around the back and trying to reach those fingertips, touching each other, maybe around the back hip, folding forward, deep breathing. Again, this is sage twist. Release out, shake out those legs, pound them out, massage them out, side to side, jiggle, 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 relax, breathe, and then we'll try the other side. So once again, we're going to bring that leg in, close to the hip, right in front of the hip, right beside the knee, and turn towards that bent knee to the side wall. Marachasana 1, looking out back, breathing in and out. Return to center, returning away from the grounded foot now to the other side wall and to the back wall. Slowly moving into it, breathing deep. And then we're going to come back to center for the third Marachasana or sage twist. So again, same arm as the bent knee is going to lengthen up, reaching that arm towards your big toe, fold forward. Then take that same arm, wrap it in front of the knee, around but in front, this arm around the back of the body, and you're reaching those fingertips towards each other, folding forward a little, reaching fingers, maybe touching them, pull it in, deep breath in and out. Relax. Shake it all out. Give it a shake, 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 shake. We're going to come into the ground for a minute or two, and we're just going to do a simple bridge, and then we'll come back up for our breathing. So I'm sitting in the middle of the mat. My feet are on one end, about parallel, hip width apart. I'm going to use the abs and backs. I slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time, and then arms overhead, feet coming a little closer, shoulders relaxing down, arms resting on the floor, pushing into those feet, lifting through the hips, grounding through those feet, lengthen the hips up, and we're in the bridge pose, just holding here for a few breaths, opening hip flexors. Again, small back bend, opening those hips up, lengthen the spine out, and then slowly bring arms back overhead, drop them, slowly roll the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. And then gradually bring the tailbone to the floor. And then we're going to slowly roll up, coming into easy pose. So let's just take a minute here in easy pose to relax, ground, breathe, catch your breath. I'm going to bring one hand up for another simple twist. So hand just resting on top of the opposite knee, other arm behind the back like a second spine. Look out again, deep breath in and out, open wide, deep breathing. Come back to center, and then same thing other side, opposite arm up, hand behind the back, hand over to the opposite knee, lengthen and open, chest, back, shoulders, deep breath in and out. Run a little deeper every breath out. Return to center. Okay, so we're just relaxing now in easy pose. And we'll take a few minutes for some breathing because we haven't done a lot of pranayama lately. So these are breathing exercises, not quite like meditation. It's actually, we're going to focus. We're going to do some square breaths. So box breath or square breath. So you're breathing everything evenly in a box. So we're going to breathe in for a count, and then we're going to hold the breath, nothing in or out for a count. Then exhale it all out, and then hold on empty. So everything's even. I'm going to count it out. We're going to start with an even breath in 4, hold the breath 4, exhale 4, hold on empty 4. We'll do a couple of rounds of 4 and then a couple rounds of 5. Go back to regular breathing at any time if you need to. Okay, so just listen to your own body. Again, just taking a minute here to relax and breathe. So I'm counting, you're breathing. Let's get started. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold that breath, nothing in or out. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Holding on empty, nothing in or out. Again, breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold on empty, nothing in or out. Again, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Holding on empty, nothing in or out. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. We're going to 5. Hold it. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding on empty, nothing in or out. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, hold on empty. Turn to breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on empty, nothing in or out. Turn to regular breath in. Exhale out. Just find your own rhythm of breath again. Just see how you feel in your body, in the mind, and your breathing after that pranayama exercise. Hopefully you're breathing a little fuller, calmer, more relaxed. Okay, we're going to bring one hand to the heart, one to the belly or diaphragm. Just take another half a minute here just to feel the breath, filling the body, then emptying. Continue to quiet the mind and follow your breath as you breathe in and out. One or two more. Last big breath in and out. I'm going to bring the hands to goddess arms. Right arm is always on top. Arms just across the chest. Again, holding here for a few more breaths. Slow, steady breathing. One or two more. Namaste. Again, thank you for joining me and moving on the mat with Dana. I hope you found that energizing, a little challenging, and also refreshing and relaxing. So namaste. Please come again. Please let me know if you like this video, and I hope you will consider subscribing.